what is that advice you would give someone who may be in the similar shoes as you, just starting and all that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so, like, we missed, like, a whole big portion of, like, the medical assisted part, right?
Yeah.
So, I was on, Ozempic, and then I was also on something called Kismia, Qysmia. You remember that era because it was basically a narcotic, and they would only let me take it
Oh.
for 30 days.
Oh, yeah! I
Yeah.
remember that because
So
you had to get weaned off too.
yeah, because, you basically take it, and I forget what's in it, but, basically, the first part of it is an appetite suppressant, right?
Mm.
But when you have an appetite suppressant, you need food to like actually keep up your energy. So the other half, I forget what it was, but man, it was just like it would get me going. And like you have to take it in the mornings because if you take it any later, you're not going to be able to sleep. I'd go to the gym with Austin and work out. I'd be like, Austin, I need more. I need
Yeah, I
more,
remember this. He would, like, be
but I am so fatigued. Like, I would just be hyped up
You'd
and
be
just ready to go.
wired, bro. Like,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
So, only for 30 days, like, all that stuff worked, and so, like, the biggest advice, right? 1, work with your doctor and, like, figure the medications out, right?
Yeah.
If you decide you wanna go, like, the medical way, which is how I started, um, it's great, but the thing that I noticed because I also hit Ozempic and I was on that for, 4 months. I only lost 30 pounds on Ozempic in that 4 months. And the only reason why I lost no weight on Ozempic is because I had horrible discipline and I would still eat horribly. Even though I was eating less, I was still eating bad. So, the other big part was I actually started the weight loss thing like in therapy. So like I made sure I was going to a therapist, looking at my relationship with food and really untangling that. So before I even like because there was a break between when I was working out with Austin and I
Mhm.
had this break where I wasn't doing anything and then I was like I worked out with Austin again. During that break, I just went to a therapist and I focused on like figuring that out and then I figured out okay, well like let me go to a doctor and like figure out like what my blood's like, how my glucose is doing, like because I was pre-diabetic at the time and moved into a bad place with like sugar. So I had to be on metformin and all these other medications. So I needed to see like what my baseline was for my own health. And then and when I ultimately wanted to lose weight, it was okay, I want to restrict calorie like heavily. So what's the safest I can do it? And my doctor had to walk me through that. I wanted to still